Message to Mr. Putin is, I hope you'll be killed very, very soon.
Fuck off and hands off Ukraine.
And this is not a fight between Ukraine and Russia. Now it's between Russia and the civilized world.
We all know the lessons of World War II. We know how it started and we know how it ended. So I think the world needs to help Ukraine right now.
I felt panicked. I felt extremely angry. I felt like I wanted to take arms. I felt like I wanted to take arms and shoot them.
It's like the worst nightmare ever that came true.
It looks surreal, but it is real, unfortunately, and the world needs to face it.
I woke up from my little sister texting me that they started bombing my city and they're hiding in the basement now. So yeah, I haven't slept since 5 in the morning.
And then, have you got family in Ukraine?
Yes, I do.
How are they?
They're stressed and angry at the same time, but ready to fight. They're ready to fight and they're ready to win this war.
Family members are already fighting wherever they need to be fighting.
I don't know, but if it is really necessary, I would probably go to army as well.
You'd put your own life at risk.
Yeah.
You know, we are not begging him to come to our country and save us from anything. We have a lot of internal problems, and but we don't need another country to come in and solve them for us.
I think this war is not only ours, it's a global conflict, it's a European conflict.
And this is not a fight between Ukraine and Russia. Now it's between Russia and the civilized world. And Ukraine is at the front of democracy, of the values of Western world, of freedom, right to choose. And this is why it's important for the whole world to be united and to fight against Russia.
What would you say to Vladimir Putin?
I'd say to fuck off and hands off Ukraine. I think he doesn't understand Ukraine. He doesn't understand how strong the Ukrainian hatred towards the invasion is. I think he thinks that the Ukrainians are like Russians or like Belarusians, but we're not. And if he thinks that if he wants to make Ukraine like Belarus or Russia, where people are rightless, they cannot stand up for themselves, they cannot express themselves, the media is not free, there's no democracy, they're not listened to, then he's on the right ground. We are going to fight for freedom and we're going to defeat him.
My message to Mr. Putin is, I hope you'll be killed very, very soon.
We need more serious sanctions. We understand that that the United Kingdom and Europe are highly and deeply concerned, but we do not see it.
So much of Russian money is here in the UK, and yet nothing is being done about it.
Putin is, as I said, willing to go extreme lengths to achieve his goals. So I think we need to be using the harshest language against him that we can.
Fighting for democracy, human rights and freedom.